I heard, and let me know if I'm wrong too, though, that you were like a unofficial member of the Roots.
No. So let me break it down. We don't be deep spreading that.
I heard the musical background from the beginning and jazz and all that stuff.
Sure.
So I kind of tie into like like underground hip hop, like the Roots and stuff. So.
Right. So I'm from Philly. You know what I'm saying? From West Philly.
Yes.
It's a difference. You know what I mean? Shout out to Philly, 215. But so I became an artist. So in Philly, there's a compound. I don't know if it's there anymore. It's a different studio, but it was owned by legendary string arranger, orchestral arranger. His name is Larry Gold. He worked with he did graduation, like strings for graduation, Kanye West, Kid Cudi.
One of my favorite albums too.
He was like on Philly International, Ain't No Stopping Us Now, like the strings in that period. But he owned a studio in Philly. It was called The Studio. And the Roots had a room inside of the studio. And I came up as an artist in Philly, and a lot of my peers and people in my age range, we all were like, gigging musicians, MCs, artists. And the Roots had, at the time, they had I don't want to say a spinoff, but like Dice Raw from the Roots had his own project called Nouveau Riche. And we all did shows together. So I kind of got swept up into that collective. And then we all ended up being like indirectly managed by the same manager as the Roots. His name is Rich Nichols, RIP. He's one of my mentors, GOAT, OG in the game. Yeah. He taught us a lot, but he kind of like took care of us, looked after us or whatever. So I kind of like became an artist, was like a fly on the wall while the Roots was doing their thing. And this is right before Jimmy Fallon time. So they were always on the road. And when they were out, we was always like the little snot-nosed kids in the studio. And then they would come, Questlove or Tariq or anybody would come in and kick us out the fucking room and be like, y'all gotta go.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, so I cut my teeth and got my start around that time.
Man, that's so dope.